Welcome to ancient Greece, to Sparta, the city of warriors, feared, admired, and cloaked in legend. But behind the myths lies a harsher truth of sacrifice, loyalty, and survival. Join us as we uncover the real Spartan warrior beyond the stories of glory. Welcome to tonight's journey through history. We travel to ancient Greece, to a city that has become a legend. Sparta, a place whispered about for its warriors, its discipline, its unyielding spirit. But behind the myth lies a deeper, more human story. For the next 10 minutes, let us unearth the truth about the real Spartan warrior. In Sparta, life as a warrior began at birth. A newborn was inspected by elders, judged for strength, for health, for survival. The weak were cast aside. The strong were claimed for the state. From the very first breath, a Spartan child did not belong to himself, but to Sparta. At age 7, boys entered the Agoge, a brutal military training system. They learned obedience, endurance, and silence. Hunger taught them cunning. Pain taught them discipline. And loyalty was drilled into their very bones. The Agoge did not shape boys into men. It forged them into weapons. The Spartan army was not built on strength alone. It was built on unity. Each warrior trained to fight shoulder to shoulder, shield to shield. One man's weakness endangered all. A Spartan did not fight for glory. He fought for the brother beside him. But Sparta's strength was not just in its men. Spartan women lived with a freedom rare in Greece. They were educated, they owned land, they commanded respect. They told their sons, "Return with your shield," or on it. Their voices gave Sparta its unbreakable steel. Contrary to myth, Spartans were not always at war. Much of their time was spent drilling, farming, or governing. They lived simply: black broth for food, strict laws for order. Luxury was scorned. Discipline was sacred. Every detail of daily life served one purpose: to prepare for battle. The myth often forgets Sparta's darker truth. Their system relied on the helots, enslaved people, forced to work the land. Fear of rebellion haunted Sparta. Young warriors were even sent to secretly kill helots as practice for war. The price of Spartan strength was human suffering, and yet the legend of the 300 Spartans still echoes through time. King Leonidas and his warriors held the pass against a vast Persian army. They knew they would die, but their stand bought Greece precious time. It was not just courage, it was sacrifice that made their story immortal. Spartans were not invincible. They won great victories, but also crushing defeats. Their way of life was harsh, even cruel. And yet, in discipline, in loyalty, in unity, they left a legacy that still inspires. The real Spartan warrior was not a mythic hero, but a man forged in fire and duty. So tonight, we peel back the legend. We see Sparta as it truly was: brutal, disciplined, unyielding, but also flawed. The Spartan warrior lives on, not because he was perfect, but because he embodied the eternal struggle of mankind. The desire to endure, to fight, to belong to something greater than oneself. This is the truth beyond the myth. And so, the Spartans remain not gods, not perfect heroes, but men of duty and discipline. Their sacrifice echoes through time, asking one eternal question: what would you give for your people? Until we meet again, remember the warriors of Sparta.